Let's get right into it, man. My name is Brian Bean. I'm the founder of the Extra Digit Movement. And what that means is we show you how to grow your net worth and your cash flow one digit at a time. But I want you guys to understand, I was not always so fortunate to be talking to you guys about money. I was the brokest person on the planet with a Morehouse degree. I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. I had Peter and Paul looking for me at some point, and I wasn't traveling the world like I am now with this abundance and passive income. It was not always music playing when I took the stage and when I was on Zooms. If it was some music, it was the blues, because my situation was dire. How you got a Morehouse degree and a corporate American job and you're still struggling? I just felt like I was worth more than what my job was paying me. Now, I'm going to lace my story in, but here's what I want you to understand from a spirit of humility. I became a millionaire only after losing my first $1 million to the things I'm going to show you guys. I do not want you to fall prey to some of these same mistakes. I want to teach you some wealth principles. I didn't make this stuff up. Wealthy people from all over the world do these same things, but most people don't understand this education is not taught, it's passed down. So you wonder why legacies are passed down and why the Waltons have every Walton in the book and the Forbes. It's because they pass the information down. Here's the formula for success if you want to be wealthy. It's not hard. You got to get some cash. You got to buy, build, or grow an asset, and then that asset generates more cash. That's the key to wealth. What most of us do is we get some cash and then we buy some trash. So we end up working for somebody else and then we pay all of our bills and then we hope that we have a little bit left for ourselves. The minute you start understanding that real estate, gold, me personally, I collect vintage cars, right? Commodities, Forex, cryptocurrency, stocks. Our membership on average will bring you about $2,000 a month back into your household, just from our experts who do all this work for you. Our firm has a ton of experts who bring money back to your house. Then you take the money that we get back into your own household and then you invest it. Everybody on this Zoom can be a millionaire. If you want to be a millionaire, everybody on the Zoom can be a millionaire. But the first thing you got to do is get your money back and create cash flow with the money you get back from the other people that you're making millionaires. See, what used to piss me off is we have the Jordans, but we don't own none of the Nike stock. We got the PlayStation. We don't own none of the Sony stock. So when you start thinking a little bit different about your money and who your money is making wealthy, you'll start changing the game. So we are MWR Financial. We are the ultimate cash flow company. Now, my name is Brian Bean. I'm the founder of the Extra Digit Movement. That's our organization. Mr. Brian House, I knew he was going to be cool when he had that name. We partnered up. He has the deep pockets. He has the relationships. He is the one that wanted to pull back the curtain and kind of show everybody how he got wealthy, right? What does a trust fund actually do for your assets? How do you pay 0 to 5% taxes? How does debt keep you from being wealthy, right? How do you leverage your credit score properly? This man just pulled back the curtain and said, look, here's how you become filthy rich. I love it. I said, look, I'm in. I don't care what it costs, because it can't cost me no more than being broke. Broke costs me more than being wealthy. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. So he pulled back the curtain and said, let's start Make Wealth Real, MWR Financial. He partnered with Mr. Andamo Tolson, who also has 25 years of experience in the business, working from home and owning several businesses. Now is the president of the company. And I have over 25 years of experience working right here out of my home. I was blessed to retire when I was only 22 years old. So the Extra Digit Movement, a group of powerful, positive people just like you watching. I'm going to be honest, we're not looking for everybody. I'm not one of them guys that's going to beg and plead and try to explain a whole lot. I'm going to show you all the answers in this quick Zoom. But I'm not looking for Mr. and Mrs. Skeptic. We're already proven. We're already buying land. We're already buying homes. We're already debt free. A lot of us will never work again. We don't have to prove ourselves. What we do have to do is show you the proof that we've already amassed. So in Extra Digit, we're just a bunch of excited people, man. If you ever want to vibrate high and get around a bunch of people who are growing their assets, negativity don't exist in our world. If it does, it gets stomped out immediately. We're a bunch of entrepreneurs, single moms, attorneys, educators, police officers, network marketers, college students. We don't care. If you want to grow your net worth one digit at a time, if you want to earn this $1 million residual ring, If you want to fire your boss early, we're the organization that's actually laid the blueprint in MWR Financial. We're doing it. So Extra Digit, we're going to show you how to get paid every day. MWR is going to work on your finances in your household and get your financial house in order with all of the experts that they have working for you. You put these two together and you get smashed in the middle, it's lights out. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna show you the paychecks and everything. It's nothing out there even close to compares to what we're doing right now. It's nothing out there even close. For this little price point and the money that we bring back to your household and the money that we make every day, you show me something that pays better that makes more sense in an economy where people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Show it to me. Let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna show you these paychecks in a second, right? I'm gonna just give you a glimpse because I know somebody told you that we get paid every day. We do. We get paid every week. We do. We get paid every month. We do, right? But I'm gonna show you how every single day, this is my actual back office, how the commissions come in, 6,000, 11,000, 14,000. When I tell you guys, I had a Morehouse degree and my job wasn't paying me no $6,000, $11,000, $14,000 a week. It wasn't happening, okay? And I went to school, studied hard, did everything I'm supposed to do. I'm gonna show you how these checks come. Let me first show you how to get the money that you already have to go further. That's called cash flow. There's a difference between income and cash flow. You need to increase your current cash flow. That's the first thing you got to do to get wealthy. The money you already got, how do we make it go further? Then we're going to show you how to create some new cash flow. Then we're going to show you how to multiply both of those. Now let's let the air out the balloon. It's not expensive. So relax. $149 a month is the membership fee. It's going to bring you two of the three cash flow streams, two of them. Your current cash flow is going to go up because we're going to increase it. That means the money you got going out, our experts are going to bring a lot of that back. You ain't going into 1 million consultations. You ain't going to 72,000 meetings. You ain't got to talk to somebody that don't know what they're talking about and trust some internet guru. These guys are all licensed with firms and companies that have been around for 10, 15, 20, 25 years each. MWR put everything under one umbrella. Now your membership allows you to get serviced by all these companies. Let's make sure this is clear. If you can upload a picture to Instagram, you can upload your credit reports and let us fix them. If you can upload a video to YouTube, you can upload your pay stubs so we can look at your tax situation. If you can upload a meme, right, to Facebook, then you can upload your bills and let us negotiate all your cable bill, internet bill, cell phone bill. We save you hundreds of dollars on all your bills. Brian, do I have to tell people? No, you ain't got to tell nobody. I wanted some daily checks. That was just me. But no, you don't have to tell nobody. The membership helps your current cash flow go from current to passive. See, I want y'all to get this before I show you this. Your money has to move. That's why it's called currency. See, a current has movement. The reason most people in America are stuck is because they're holding on to every penny. They're scared to invest in themselves. 149, what? I don't have it. Oh, you have it. Visa's getting it. MasterCard getting it. Discover getting it. Your mortgage getting it, your car note getting it, your student loan getting it. Everybody on the Zoom got 149. If you've been working since if you over 18, you should have $149. But I'm not judging you. If you don't, it's because it's going out to too many of the wrong areas. You understand? So first, we got to increase your current cash flow. Let's get your credit scores up. My credit score went from a 734 to a 777 to a 820 with these experts. Let's get your assets up. I'm going to show you the 20 acres of land I was able to purchase because of this business. How I walked into a bank sight unseen with an 820 credit score and get pretty much anything I want now. How they look at my income statement, my balance sheet. I'm in the top 5% income earners in the country because I work from home and got 3 streams of cash flow coming in. Do y'all understand? Do you understand what it's like to travel the world, have assets working, wake up and not be stressed? I know what the other side feels like. You don't have to deal with that. Now we're going to get your taxes down. That's your biggest burden. Think about it. Federal taxes, state taxes, ad valorem taxes, property taxes, sales taxes, inheritance taxes, capital gain taxes, luxury taxes. By the time this government through taxing you, you're done. And then we celebrate a tax refund. Come on, y'all. Re means again, fund means money. A tax refund is just your money back. See, you got to change the mentality. Now the 1-2 punch is gone. Banks out your pocket, government out your pocket. Nobody in your pocket but you. Oh, wait, Brian, I still got to pay bills. Of course you do. We're going to take those down too. Now, people want to make some money and get these daily checks. Our daily checks go as high as $15,000 a day. $15,000 a day, right? Some of you guys are going to be approaching that. I'm going to show you how. Let's look at Charles and Judith Ivory. Cookie is what we call her. Charles lost his job because of the pandemic. 2019 is when we started. How in the world are they now building their dream home 3 years later? And he was laid off before MWR. I can't make this stuff up. I can't go Photoshop pictures of them out in the rain looking at the foundation. I can't Photoshop this aerial shot of their foundation becoming, now it's got beams and sheetrock and the frame is up. I can't Photoshop this 6,000 plus square foot house they're building. The man wasn't working. Miss Cookie told her story the other day. She grew up where they didn't know what they were going to eat some nights. You had to go fishing to eat. Now they're building their dream house down in Hinesville, Georgia, down near Savannah, off the water. They bought the land with cash. Why? MWR Financial. Now, you can't tell me, you're not about to sit there and tell me that $149 a month that brings back on average $2,000 a month is not worth you investing in yourself. I don't believe you. Add $100, not per month, one time. If you want to participate in this compensation plan, now you add $100 one time. Everybody you introduce, all you're doing is sharing our YouTube videos, sharing our Instagram feed, sharing our Zoom Live, whatever you want to do. We do private Zooms for you and your family and your friends. We get it out there, right? You now earn anywhere from $50 all the way up to $200 per person who you introduce to our business that becomes a QFD. No big deal, nothing to write home about. Watch, let me show you how this scales. If you introduce 3 people within 30 days, that's $150 extra. If they introduce 3 people within 60 days, that's $450. And if they introduce 3 people for 90 days, that's $900. So we call that 30, 60, 90. Success loves speed. So what we wanted to do was give you something to shoot for. Man, let me go on and get my 3 people knocked out in my first month. That's one person every 10 days, $1,500. Just a quick joke. Now the daily checks come. If you introduce those 3 people and you have one customer, so somebody says, I don't want to make any money. I just want the membership itself. I don't want to pay the $100 to have a whole business. You're like, okay, that's fine. You now earn $5 per day. Don't laugh now. Let me tell you why this is important. Your business is now covered. See, we wanted to do something quick. So you got $5 a day coming in. That's $150 a month. Your business ain't but $149. Now everything else is profit. Now we profit after that. Watch. 12 equals 600. Not you telling 12. 12 people on your team, and you hit what's called level 2. Now, why is level 2 important? Because not only are you getting $600 a month, $20 a day, you're now getting $300 a week. If those 12, if half of them get 1 in a week's time, that's $300. If those 6 get 1 in a week's time, that's another $300. Every time your team grows by 6, that's an extra $300. So you got $20 a day coming in, that's $600. Then you got potential to get $300 a week coming in, but that's not you no more. That's the team getting 1, 2, 4, 3, 6, any 6. And because you're at level 2, you're getting $300 a week. It gets better. Hold on. Once you hit what's called level 3 equals 36 people. You have now helped 3 people do what you just did. Do y'all know at level 3 and above, you getting 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, all the way up to $150 per person per day. Let me make sure you heard what I just said before I show you one of my paychecks. Have you ever made money in your sleep and other people, everybody was doing a little bit, but you were making $300 a week. You were making 50 a day, because at level 3, you make 50 a day. So you're now making $1,500 per month. You got potential to have $300 per week. Do y'all understand now that it's more people on your team? The number 6 is coming a little more frequently. See, when it was just you, 6 might take a minute. When it's 36 of y'all, 6 don't take no time. As your group grows, the bonuses actually get easier. Now, if you earn 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, here's how it looks. Here's my paycheck from the other day, just to give you guys an idea. So I'm at what's called level 10, 30, 30, 30, 50, 100, 30. I get $1,000 a day no matter what. That's something I ain't got to yet. 50, 30, 70, 30, 70. So you mean to tell me I can make $1,500 to $1,700 a day because my guarantee is 1,000. You put extra 500, 600, 700 on top of the 1,000 every day. And my investment was $149 a month to make several thousand per day. And some of y'all looking at me like, let me think about this. In an economy where people need, inflation is sky high and people need more money right now, and 149 is affordable and 3 people covers it. You telling me we can get your credit scores up, your taxes down, and the experts do all the work, getting your debt down and your bills down and your assets up, passive income coming in every day, and a comp plan that's paying you every week and every day, and you talking about $149. I'm not minimizing the struggle. What I'm saying is it's time to stop struggling. Oh, it gets better. Hold on. We just went over this. Level 2 was 36 points. That's 12 people. Level 3 was 108 points. That's 36 people. All the bonuses kick in at level 3, right here. Now, as you scale, 100 a day, 150 a day, 200 a day, 300 a day, 1,000 a day. You saw it on my pay stub, right? This gets as high as $15,000 a day. Do y'all know, all y'all on the Zoom right now, do y'all know y'all are the ones that are going to pioneer these areas? Do y'all know, honestly, if you get serious and get this thing 12 to 24 months, because 12 to 24 months is coming anyway, do you know you can override and pioneer your whole city, and we're going to teach you how to do it? Every day you're going to see this money coming in. This person went from 5 to 20. This person went from 200 to 300. This is me when I went from 500 to 1,000. Our daily checks can help you fire your boss. We can go anywhere we want, anytime we want. Then we're going to parlay that money into land banking, private banking, our diversified cash flow fund. That's like a savings account on steroids, right? We have a debt to wealth program. We got a program where we turn renters into homeowners. We got a program where we buy land wholesale with your membership. We got a program in beta right now where we do Forex trading for you. So you're making money all over the world. And our traders who do all the work for you. We got a program to get your credit scores up, average 126 points. All of this is for the membership. Did I tell you guys that we even have a relationship where your trust fund can get started now so you can start having trust fund babies? I got a trust fund teenager. My son is 19 years old. Between what I pay him working for me, between what he earns in this business, and he does have a job. This boy will be making 6 figures. He's 19 years old. So if dad is stroking him a check every month for working for the family business, he's got a business here that pays him daily, residually. I said, boy, you know, at 19, I wasn't making nowhere near what you making. It definitely wasn't passive. I wasn't making that with a college degree. So we're going to show you how to jumpstart your family. Now, you're down in a 5% tax bracket, and you wonder why Rockefeller and the Rothschilds and Carnegie and Vanderbilt and people like Oprah Winfrey and Bill Gates has the Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation. You now have your last name Foundation. Do me a favor, come off mute, scream your last name and put the word foundation behind it. Let's see how that sounds. All right.
Foundation.
We're going to have the Bean Foundation. So now my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren, when my name is over the fireplace, they're like, hey, man, our granddad was Brian Bean. I'm like, you doggone right? See, that's how you got to do it. Wealthy people leave foundations. What about our company that provides these things for you? You don't get much better. So new people, let me show you what happened to me. So I purchased these 20 acres about 2 years ago. Nice lake on the property. And my mindset was, you know what? I can create cash flow just with this lake. I can charge people to fish, right? So we don't have a lot of water in Atlanta. You got to go all the way down to Savannah. So I found this jewel. I actually was in Africa for my son's 16th birthday. My assistant said, Brian, it's 20 acres for sale. We all the way in Africa. Look, sign my name. I don't care what it takes. Just, I want it. I ain't even see it. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I didn't even see it. Get the 20 acres. Look at what has happened because of MWR Financial. I now have money coming in on the coast. They're shooting a scene for a movie off the water in my backyard. I'm sorry, number 3 was I rent the house out for the actors and actresses to change wardrobe and do makeup in the house after I renovated the house. So they outside shooting films. So the actors and actresses can come inside and change clothes to go outside and shoot another film. So I make money in the house and I make money out the house. I have business owners that come in and rent the backyard. See this food truck? Business owners come in and have festivals in the backyard. I make money in the backyard. I make money in the front yard. Vendors bring bounce houses, have family reunions and all kind of stuff. I make money in the woods because the camping and tent community rent my woods out. Brought this big old nightclub out with lights and music and all kind of cool stuff. So I turn the woods into an asset. You got to spread your vision, guys. Watch what happened. So one day, a gentleman comes out. He's like, we want to put a washer and dryer in your woods. I'm like, okay, right? He's like, we want to put a flat screen TV on a tree. I'm like, okay. So they put the washer and dryer in the woods. I told you, I can't make this stuff up, okay? They put a jacuzzi out there. So this guy, he started nailing the flat screen TV to the tree. So they put, there's the house I renovated over here. So they had these signs out that says to the set, to the set, to the set. It was the Georgia Lottery commercial. If you live in Georgia, you've probably seen this. They run on ESPN all the time. The Georgia Lottery used Bean Acres to shoot in my backyard. Why? Because I have the vision, the daily income, the mindset, the credit score, the cash flow to do whatever you want to do. Now, Extra Digit, in a few years, not even a few, the way it's going, I got my amphitheater being built. You see? See, the amphitheater is going to be right here off the water. Actually, it's going to be on this side. I'm going to show y'all a picture of it. So my son, guess what? He knows now daily money. Rent out the front yard, rent out the backyard, rent out the front yard, rent out the backyard, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, the 9th, the 15th, the 16th. This ain't got nothing to do with MWR. I want y'all to do me a favor. Put in the comments, what asset would you build if we help you get your finances and your cash flow passive and your daily checks? What asset would you build? Just put it in the comments so I can see what you dreaming about right now. What you want? What you trying to make happen? Youth center, love it. RV and land, love it. Rental properties, love it. Airbnbs, love it. Laundromats, love it. You guys you can go get it. You can go get it. Tiny houses, love it. Look what I'm doing. I'm building my amphitheater. They were out there today, flattening out the parking lot. They got the dirt in, so the parking lot will be here. Then the lake will be in the back. So while we're speaking, I mean we, meaning some of y'all on stage, speaking at the amphitheater, you come up the steps. People can sit on the hill in the benches and rows. We're gonna have lawn chairs right here, or you can sit in the area right here in front of the stage. Y'all gonna be up here teaching all these people out here how we got wealthy. The lake is gonna be behind us. All of this because I invested in myself, $149. It's time to stop playing. Get with the person who introduced you to this business and let them know if you are a number 2 or you a number 1. I'm gonna take a quick 15-minute break, right? A number 2 says, I want to sign up for the membership. You don't have to pay the $100 upgrade if you're not in the business, right? A number 1 says, Brian, please, I want it all. We do these for you. You just got to bring them to us. Number 1 is ready to make some money daily. Get with the person that introduced you. Sign up during the break. Good night.